Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about the honeymoon phase. So first of all, I'm just going to say that I'm sorry if you hear rain or something, but it's like pouring rain outside and I can't really do anything about it, and I really need to film this video today because I should have posted like a few weeks ago, and yeah, I just took a bit longer to watch this and to review it and all that. So yeah, I really need to film this today, so I'm sorry about the rain noise. Maybe it's calming, maybe you do like it, so yeah. So today I bring you another movie review, and this one is another kind of special one because the director reached out to me and asked if I was sent this, which I didn't, and I really wanted to watch this movie because I watched the trailer and it looked really interesting. So yeah, I'm really happy that he emailed me and reached out to me and sent me this screener. It's a bit like late because these came out in the US in August, I think, and just like in the late September, in the end of September, it came out in the UK, and it also came out on DVD, and that's why the director reached out to me and yeah, asked if I wanted to watch it. Obviously I wanted to. I had this on my to watch list, and yeah, so again, thank you, and just let's get into it because I have a few things to say. So if you don't know what the honeymoon phase is, it's basically about a couple that go into a study. They get themselves into this like experiment where they test out and they try to understand why the honeymoon phase doesn't last for forever, like for the whole relationship period. And yeah, they are put in this house alone for 30 days, I think. And yeah, this is a horror movie, so you know, weird things start happening. The movie stars Chloe Carroll, Jim Scubin, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, Francois Shaw, and Tara Westwood. I actually know Francois. I hope I'm also pronouncing his name right. He's in Birds of Prey, but he's also in other movies that I've seen. It's interesting because although this is an indie movie, there's a few known actors, and it's not an indie quality, it's a pretty good quality, which I was really happy about. But yeah, because I'm already talking about the movie, let's get into my thoughts. Right away, I really liked the concept of the movie, like testing out why the honeymoon phase doesn't last forever. You know, there's this thing that when couples get together, there's these few months where everything is like beautiful and everything is right, they're just lovey-dovey and all of that, and then things get into routine or something, and yeah, like a study to test out why that happens looked really interesting, and even more interesting when combined with a horror movie. I was really interested in that aspect. However, the movie like strays away from that concept, which was kind of a bummer. Like, I would say the movie has like two main plots, and it starts out with this honeymoon testing thing, and then they go somewhere else, which I wasn't really a fan. I really liked the beginning. It really pulls you in and you're interested. It's really believable, this couple and all of that. And when things start becoming strange, you're also really interested in what's going on. but then not only it takes a bit too long to get there, and the movie isn't long, it's an hour and 30 minutes, and like past an hour it becomes a bit repetitive and you just want the movie to go somewhere. It does pick up again, but they incorporate a twist that I wasn't really a big fan of, and it's not really new. The main concept was original and I really liked it, but when they twist things up and like get to the end, it's a bit cliche. So I have mixed feelings because I liked the concept, but they didn't explore that concept as much as I wanted them to. One thing that I really liked were the actors. Like there's basically just the actors that I've mentioned, and the main couple is like really believable. They are like pretty good, and yeah, they have really good chemistry, and yeah, I could buy that they were a couple, and because that was the main point of the movie, I'm really happy that they were good and that they had a believable story, a believable relationship. The cinematography was also pretty good for the most part. There's one particular scene where the CGI was a bit questionable, but for the most part it's a pretty good cinematography and photography. It's not something really out there, but I liked it. The soundtrack is also pretty good, although they get a bit too much on the score. Sometimes the score is a bit too out there and a bit too much on the nose. I liked the soundtrack, the songs that they chose to play, but when it comes to the score, it was a bit too much. In the end, I think the movie could have been a bit more horrifying and they could have leaned into the horror a bit more. I would say this is more of a psychological thriller sci-fi. It does have some horror elements, and there are some scenes where they almost get there, but I wish they would have gone further and like really lean into the horror aspect and get more into the gore and all that. I think the movie would benefit from that. But yeah, so it's still pretty good. I just wish it would be more gory and a bit more scary. So post that, let's get into my scores. Overall, I give the movie a 2.5 out of 5. There's a lot of things that I really liked about the movie. It is really entertaining, but like there's a few things that bothered me. I wish they got more into the main plot and they kind of got away from it, which bothered me. And although I liked the cinematography and soundtrack, both things could have been better. So yeah, there's a room for improvement, but it's still a pretty good one that I would recommend. Cinematography wise, I also give it a 2.5 out of 5. As I said, it's good. It could have been a bit better and they could have used a little less CGI. I don't think the movie needed as much CGI as it has. And originality wise, I give it a 3 out of 5. As I said, the original plot is pretty original, but then they just don't really do much with it. So yeah. And guys, these are my thoughts on the honeymoon phase. As I said, I still recommend this one. It's interesting, the concept, and it is entertaining. Like the last 30 minutes aren't the best, but I really liked the beginning and it really pulled me in. So yeah, I liked it. And once again, thank you to the director for reaching out to me. And yeah, if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.